All right. Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash, man. That's all praises to who the world calls God. His name is Yahweh in the Hebrew. Ba'ashem is in the name. Yahweh Shai is who the world calls Jesus Christ. And Rakah HaKodash is the Holy Spirit, man, because that's the way we bring up these lessons, man. It's in the power of Yahweh through his Son in the name of the Holy Spirit, man, because that's how this thing goes, man. But I was pondering this lesson. I had written it down, man, and the brothers from the Dallas camp, they were holding camp today. I believe it's still going on. The feed just dropped on me, but they were going into the sower, man. The not the sower, but the talents, man. The men with the talents, and hey, man, it's real, man. Right now we have the Lord's money, man. So right now you have to do as much as you can for the Lord to flip those talents, man. Because here it is, man. We're in the year of prophecy, man. And would it be in the year of prophecy? Things are coming to pass. And when things come to pass, the kingdom inches closer and closer, man. If you go to the book of Second Ezra, man, I forget if it's in anywhere between the 5th and the 7th chapter, man. Ezra asks the angel, let me know whether or not there's more things to come than there is past, man. And he told him, hey, man, there's been far more things that's past than are to come, man. So, with that being said, man, we have to get to this work. So I got a few precepts, man. Lord willing, this will let you know the times we're in, let you know the importance of what we're doing out here, and why you have to come at it with a far more fervent spirit towards it, man. But this is John. I'm gonna start off. This is Hebrews 4:11. This is Hebrews 4:11. It says. Verse 10, it says, for he that is entered into his rest, he also has ceased from his own works, and as the Most High did from his. Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. So we have to labor to enter in that rest, man, because that's really what it's coming down to. Our works are a show of our faith, man. And only the faithful are going to make it in the kingdom of heaven, man. You have to be faithful to this ministry, first of all. That's a big part of this thing. You have to be faithful to this ministry. And part of the ministry is you putting up these videos, man. You going to camps, you being a brotherly, you enduring those temptations, man. You praying to the Lord. You doing what you need to do to actually get through this thing, man. That's part of the works, man. All those things culminate into being a tightly wound series of works that are gonna lead to your salvation, man. Keep this. I'm gonna go back to this precept again, but this is John chapter 9, verse 4. This is John chapter 9, verse 4. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. But see, we, the true Christians back in the ancient world, we were not called Christians. We were called a Mashiach, man, the anointed. So Yahweh Shai was the true embodiment of a full anointed man, man. He had the spirit on him tough, man. He did all his father's works, man. When Yahweh Shai was a young man, man, he told his mother and father, I'm about my father's business, man. So you have to come at this work with that mindset, man. You have to come at this ministry with that mindset. You're about your father's business. You have to literally put it all on the table for the Lord, man. Because you're gonna see Yahweh Shai's mindset, man, and it said all things are written for our learning, man. So Yahweh Shai said these things, and he put it on the spirit of the man that wrote these chapters, John, Mark, David, all the great men. He put it on their spirits to put these things and write them down so that we'd be able to see them and we'd be able to see, hey, that's where we're supposed to be at, man. But this is John chapter 9, verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work, man. And that night is talking about this destruction, man, that's coming. The collapse of this society, man. The night's coming. That's the night, man. The day is far spent. The time to, because this thing is likened unto a harvest, man. You're not gonna sit here and start reaping a harvest and when it's dark as fuck outside. You need to see what you're doing, man. So right now, man, the day we've been sowing the seed. We've been sowing the seed, and you have to do that while it's day, man. You have to make sure everything's going as deep as it needs to go, man. So that's the day, man. But the night comes. The night comes when no man can work, man. So we have to approach this thing in that mindset, man. Now is the time to work. Now is the time to put these videos out in the full force that you can, man. Pray to the Lord that he puts the spirit on you to make these lessons and that they're edifying and they're coming in the full power of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Because the word of the Lord is powerful, man. And you have to teach these words in the power of Yahweh Shai, man. And the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Let's go back to this Hebrews 4 and 11 real quick. And then I got a precept to link up to it. You know what? Let's go to Colossians 1 and 10. So Colossians 1 and 10, it says, should declare unto us the love of the Spirit. For this cause also since the day they heard it. This is Colossians 4 and 9. I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, for this cause we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you and to desire that you might be filled with the knowledge and of his will and all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that ye may walk worthy of Yahweh unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of the Most High, man. See, we have to walk worthy of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. The scriptures tell you that a man that is slothful is as a smoke to the eyes and vinegar to the teeth of him that sent him, man. A slothful man is like the most annoying thing that you can have, man, because here it is, Yahweh Shai gave you the chance to get out of the world, to overcome all the things that people fail to. He gave you a chance to do this thing in the right way. He gave you a chance to sit here and atone for your sins. He gave you a way to do that, man, and he gave you the knowledge of how to do it. And he told you, hey, man, spread that knowledge so other men can do it. But if you're being slothful in this thing, and you're not doing this work, man, you're not being that profitable servant. You're being that wicked servant that hid his talent. Because what you've been given, you could push it out in other men, whether or not they be greater or lesser than you. That whatever they get from you preaching that word, and if it's sown in them, for them to grow thereby and come to a full assurance of the faith, they're going to get it, and they're going to grow by it. They're going to live by it. They're going to change their ways to be acceptable, man. And that'll be you pushing that word out in usury. It's not a thing of pushing it out to get money. It's a thing of you pushing it out. And you just pushing it out is bringing men in. And that's what we're commanded to do in this thing, man. The Lord said, go ye to the highways and byways and preach in the kingdom of heaven his hand and bid to the marriage. This is the works that we've been told to do, man. And it's coming down, man. Prophecies are coming hot, man. You got Iran and Turkey just sparking up. Russia and the U.S. always sparking up. You have North Korea and South Korea coming together, man. The scriptures tell you in that day, a man should flee into his own country, man. These things are popping off, man. The Lord is making things happen. You got earthquake signs in the heaven above. Here it is. It's January 26th right now. On the 30th of this month, I believe it's going to be a new moon. It's going to be a full moon, a super moon, a blood moon, and a lunar eclipse, all in one day, all in one night, man. And that's signs in the heavens above, man. These things are foretelling the times that we are in, man. Here it is. You have California just got hit by 2 massive wildfires, mudslide. Now they're getting struck. What is it? Southern California just got hit by a 4.1 earthquake, which they're sitting on major fault lines, man. Another few earthquakes over there, man. That whole shit can fall off, man. The Lord is visiting the world, man. These are prophecies coming to pass to let you know the time that we're in, to let you know, hey, man, there's no more fucking around, man. Is you got to take this business serious. So you need to work while you can, that the Lord can sit here and feed you for your work, man. When those things come, when famine comes, when pestilence, people dying off in mass numbers by disease, when race riots come, when these other military troops from other countries come over here to the U.S. and wherever else Israel scattered, man. When those troops come in those places that you are in and start killing people off, you got to do the work now so the Lord can sit here and give you your wages, which is deliverance, man. But I'm gonna keep going in the spirit, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. It says, first. Colossians 1:10, it says, that ye may walk worthy of Yahweh unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of the Most High, strengthened with all might according to his glorious power, unto all patience and long suffering and joyfulness, man. So these are things that we have to do, man. We have to work all through this, man. We have to be long suffering and patient in our work, man. We can't haste. The race is not given to the swift, man. You have to keep going in this thing, man. And you got to pray to the Lord that he's with you so you can keep going in this thing. All right, I'm gonna jump back to that Hebrews 4:11 real quick. Hebrews 4:11, it says, Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, that lest any man fall at the example of unbelief, man. Because when you labor to enter in this rest, man, that you doing these works, you putting your best foot forward and doing these works, praying to the Most High to give you the Spirit, man, it's going to keep you from being unbelieving, man. It's when you start slacking off, you start sliding back. That's when that doubt kicks in and you're unbelieving, man. So let me get this. This is 2 Peter's. No, I'm gonna get this. This is Slakia. Give me a second. 2 Peter's. This is Con. This 2 Peter's 1:10. It says, Wherefore rather, brethren, give all diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall, man. So you have to give all diligence in this thing, man. You have to give your best. You have to give your best to the Lord, man. The scripture's telling you in the book of Sirach, it says, when you pray to the Lord and you doing his work, that's a prayer to the Lord, man. When you pray to the Lord, do it as much as you can, because you can never go far enough, man. Because the mercies that the Lord shown to anybody who woke up to this truth, man, is not killing you off, because you know that the Lord shown mercy, because you know the judgments for the things that you did in the world. And you understand that you deserve death for those things, man, because the judgment's been written, man. You know those things are wicked, and you know the Lord's word is righteous, man. It's perfect. And you were against that at one point, man. But we're now no longer taken away to the works of darkness, man. We're in the light now, man. But this is 2nd Ezra 8. 2nd Ezra 8 and 2nd Ezra 8:33, it says, For the just which have many good works laid up for thee shall laid up with thee shall not. Salakia. Let me read it over again. 2nd Ezra 8:33. For the just which have many good works laid up with thee shall out of their own deeds receive a reward. Receive reward, man. And what is that reward, man? Deliverance, man. To enter into that rest, man, because that's what we're doing, man. When you see the finish line, and we're seeing the finish line, because if you go to 2nd Ezra 9:1, it tells you all these things shall be happening, And you shall well understand that is the very same time which the Lord spake of from the beginning, man. Because you know that the kingdom is being ushered in. So a lot of people are going to be pushed out of this world, killed off. And then the kingdom's going to come, man. So with you knowing these things, man, you have to sit here and with good works, many good works, you're laying up to the Most High, man. These are treasures that you're laying up with the Most High. It says, going to 2nd Ezra 8:33, it says, For the just which have many good works laid up with thee shall out of their own deeds receive reward. Now, I'm going to go to 2 Corinthians 9. I'm going to go to there. 2 Corinthians 9 and 6. There it is. 2 Corinthians 9 and 6, it says, But this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall also reap sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. So what you give in this truth, the amount of works that you put forward, the faith that you show towards the Lord by putting these work forward, man, you're gonna reap for that, man. So if you do it as little as possible, you know, you're gonna reap as little as possible, man. But if you push it out as much as the Lord's giving you to push it out, and you didn't show yourself slothful in this thing, you came at it with true sincerity and faith in this thing, the Lord's gonna reward you bountifully. This is verse 7. It says, Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give. See? So when you come at this thing, and it's all brothers that have done this, I've done it, and the Lord and the brothers in the Dallas camp were going over it, man. Sometimes you put up a video just because you're like, oh man, I need to put up a video, man. I know the order, I need to put up a video. So you put up a video and it's not in the full power, man. But you know that it needs to be pushed out. So you do it. But it says, verse 7, every man according as he proposeth in his heart, so let him give. So you have to make it up in your mind. Am I going to give my all to this? Am I going to push this out as hard as I can? And it says, not grudgingly, nor of necessity. So you can't just do things just because, I got to do it. I don't want to do this right now, but I guess I can do it. You can't be in that spirit. You have to work the work while you can. You have to do your best at this thing while you can, man. It says, for the Most High loveth a cheerful giver, man. So you push out this word in a cheerful spirit, man. You do this work because you know it's right, man. You do this work because it's a good thing to do, man. You do this work because the Lord said to do it, man. And that's all I need, man. That's the only justification I need to do this truth, man. To walk this walk is because the Lord said to do it, man. Now, this is 2nd Ezra. It's going to be the last precept, man. I'll close it off on this. This is 2nd Ezra 9, verse 7. It says, and every man, and it says, and every one that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed, man. So every man that's in this truth, man, everybody who's come in this truth, everybody who's come to this walk, you're going to be able to be saved by the works that you've done in this thing and by the faith that you've shown. And Paul said it himself, man, show me thy faith without thy works, and I'll show you my faith by my works, man. So your works in this thing are showing your faith, man. How can you conduct yourself out in the outside world, in the world with all these wicked people? How you conduct yourself in your house? Is it in a godly fashion? Those are works, man. So while in your pride, that's a work. You doing that, and you're doing it for the sole purpose of you're thinking the Lord wouldn't be down for this. That's a work. That's a work in good faith. The Lord is going to save you because of those things, man. Hey, but with that being said, man, one of the precepts I brought out said, man, the night cometh where no man can work, man. Brothers, get out here, start working, man. Do the best you can, man. Pray to the Most High that he deals you that spirit to go into these things, man. With that being said, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Shalom.